Max Blasky back with you here from the Twin Valley League tournament. We're about 3 minutes away from tip-off between Hanover and Valley Heights. Hanover girls come into this contest, the number 2 overall seed. They picked up a win over 7th-seeded Blue Valley on Monday, 59-27. As for the Valley Heights girls, they come in 2 wins already. Onega and Clifton Clyde on Monday, 63-57 in that one. Hanover girls come in undefeated so far on the season. They are now 9-0. Meanwhile, Valley Heights girls are 7-3. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll be back with starters after this.
Wait! Santa is done, my friends. After Santa's hard work comes the new Wi-Fi hungry connected gadgets. Make sure your router is capable and ready. Let Blue Valley help you kick off the new year on the right foot by upgrading your Wi-Fi experience with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service.
To learn more, visit bluevalley.net.
What is shining like that?
Oh, it's just my teeth.
Whoa, how'd you get them so white?
It's easy. I go to Gray Family Dental. They've been serving Northeast Kansas for over 19 years and have locations in Marysville, Blue Rapids, and Frankfort. With all that experience, they really know what they're doing.
Really? They sound amazing.
They sure are. Remember, if you want the whitest teeth in the business from a local employer who supports your schools and community, go to Gray Family Dental. Schedule your appointment by calling 562-5323 today.
Our second broadcast of our doubleheader about ready to get off. Both of these teams made it the semifinal round action last year. Both teams fell. Valley Heights fell to Centralia. Hanover fell to Clifton Clyde. They will be looking to get back to the TVL Tournament Championship game for both of these squads. Valley Heights is looking for their third in school history, their last since 2019. Meanwhile, Hanover is looking for their second girls tournament championship in history. They won it back in 2023. There's a split between Centralia. Valley Heights comes into this game, as before mentioned, 7-3, averaging 56 points per game, while Hanover allowing 50 points per game. This is going to be an up-and-down contest. Starting lineups ready for you. First for the Valley Heights girls, they're the lower seed. It's going to be number 2, Josie Parker, 5'11 junior. Number 5, Lindsey Gray, a 5'5 sophomore. Number 11, Tessa Miller, a 5'4 senior. Number 20, Ann Turber, a 5'9 senior. Number 31, Mia Vermitten, a 5'7 junior. Parker, Gray, Miller, and Turber. For the Hanover Wildcats, it'll be Gracie Bruna, a 5'6 sophomore. Anna Juneman, a 5'7 senior. Leah Juneman, a 5'7 junior. Drew Bruna, a 6' sophomore. Trinity Schlebach, a 6' junior. Jump circle was Bruna and and Josie Parker. It's going to be won by the Mustangs, and Valley Heights controls the opening tip. A change for the Mustangs here the last couple nights. Ava Smith, the returning 2A state volleyball player of the year, out with a ligament injury the last couple games. Coach Jordan Brockshman taking it easy with her. She'll come off the bench here in this contest. As for the Wildcats, they are led by All-State player Anna Juneman on the defensive and offensive end. Here's a good shot inside, though, by Mia Vermitten on her second tip, right inside the middle of the Hanover defense for an easy 2. As before mentioned, Valley Heights comes into this contest on a little bit of a winning streak. They have to win 2 games already to get to the semifinal action, but a deep team here this year. Here's Gracie Bruna, right corner 3. That's long for Minton controls. 1 and done for Hanover. Valley Heights running. Lindsey Gray at the other end. Up and down for 2. Lindsey Gray, her first bucket. We saw her explode for 18 about a week ago versus Washington, all from behind the 3-point line, and she gets her first bucket here.
You get an offensive rebound, 2 points. Hanover misses a shot, and you convert again, up 4-0 early on. Make that 4-2.
Inside, good take by Leah Juneman, just as we were talking about it. She kind of goes up underneath the basket and drops it down there for a bucket, making it 4-2, as before mentioned. And both these teams coming off a win. Shooter in the corner is Josie Parker for a triple. Mustangs up here early, 7-2.
Hanover playing a zone defense, and good job by the Mustangs to find a spot to take a 3.
Wildcats inside. Good take. Leah Juneman can't finish. Uber aggressive here in this one, and good to see from Juneman. Offensive rebound controlled by the Wildcats. Schlebach with it, left side. She'll set it up. Anna Juneman left corner. Lefty swings it out to Leah top side. 5-point advantage for Valley Heights. Hanover was led in their last contest by Anna Juneman with 15, but we saw freshman Nora Hyman scored 15. Now here's the turnover by the Wildcats. Mustangs looking to run. Good defense by Juneman to stop Vermint. Little shovel pass, Tessa Miller, top of the wing. We'll reset it here for the Mustangs. Again, Hanover in their patented kind of 2-3-3-2 moving zone. Juneman will be on that left side, forcing that skip. Tessa Miller, top side three, and Mustangs are hot. Chris Bikeman knows it and needs a timeout. 30-second TO taken. It's a quick 8-point advantage for Valley Heights. We're back in 30 after this.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations at Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all of their current customers. If you're not a current customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover today for all of your propane and fuel needs.
Valley Heights offense out here to a hot start. We mentioned they averaged 56 points per game. They got contributions from 7 players in the win over Clifton Collide. They had 9 players score in the win over Onega. And before mentioned, Ava Smith out with a ligament injury. She will play. She's not out, but missing first-team All-League last year. Now here's a turnover for Ann Turber comes out of there with it. 2 turnovers for Hanover, uncharacteristically sloppy with the ball early on. Winner of this contest will take on the winner of the game right before us. Centralia punches their ticket to the title game with a 62-34 win over Doniphan West. Mustangs up by 8 here early on. 13 on the shot clock. Gray left side, hounded by Juneman as she switches sides defensively. Here's Josie Parker. Shot right block is going to be a miss. Board Anna Juneman. Juneman now looking to run. She will push the pace and push it furiously. Inside, it's going to be taken away from Drew Bruna by Tessa Miller. Miller 5'4", Bruna at 6 foot. Just takes it right away from Drew, and a third turnover already for the Wildcats. This was a matchup that has been won by Hanover, winners of their last 4. This is the 4th straight tournament these two teams have met, and winner of this game goes on to win the regular season matchup game, which is coming up on February 4th. Here's a turnover by Valley Heights on top. Tessa Miller with the happy feet. And substitution called upon Ava Smith, the 5'9" junior, steps in for the first time for Josie Parker. Again, Smith last year was first-team All-Twin Valley League. She was named the 2A State Volleyball Player of the Year this year as the Mustangs made her run to a second-place finish at 2A State. Here now getting her first chops at the Hanover Wildcats. 4 minutes left to play, first quarter action. Mustangs started off fast and furious, 10-2. Wildcats only 3 shots, and now a 4th turnover. Hanover more turnovers than shots attempted in this first quarter. Miller gets away from the pressure. And Turber up top will travel, move that pivot foot, and back to the Wildcats we go.
Fortunate for Hanover, they've had more turnovers than they're used to, but they've also forced a couple on Valley Heights.
Both of these teams, too, pride themselves on playing strong non-conference opponents. Hanover played Nemaha Central, Concordia. Thayer Central picked up wins against all of those. Valley Heights played at Marysville, Riley County, and Nemaha Central. Wild 3 is missed. Second offensive rebound by Trinity Slaybaugh, and she's going to earn a trip to the free throw line.
First foul of the game. There's 3 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Anna Juneman get a little chatty with from head coach Chris Bikeman over on the left-handed side. Slaybaugh drops down her first free throw of the night. Trinity only 2 points in that win the other evening. Matches that total as she knocks down her second free throw. 10-4 is your score. Valley Heights still on top. Out top, Tessa Miller. Hanover sinks that middle of the zone. And Turber right corner. 3 is bottoms for Turber. Valley Heights is hot from behind the arc. That's their third 3 in this first quarter, and they leave Hanover by 11. Juneman will quiet the Valley Heights crowd. Good-looking shot from that left elbow that Anna likes so much. easy as a lefty to get to that left side and pull up. Gerber inside. There's Gray left block. Up and down by Josie Parker. 5 points early on for Parker. And what I'm noticing is Valley Heights is getting shots off ball movement early.
Absolutely, and they got 10 points right away in the game. Took a little break there, but quick 5 now, and they're right back to a 9-point lead.
Here's what Hanover needs to do, though. Drew Bruno, left block. Wesson's got an ability to do that. Juneman gets a steal, gets a shot up. Gracie Bruno with the offensive board, though, as she just checked into the contest. But Anna getting a steal I wasn't even looking up, and she's so good at that, stepping in, passing lanes.
It was immediately after the basket. I almost missed it, too. I was looking at my notes here. So checking in for Hanover, number 14, Allie Shaley, and number 21, Nora Hyman. Also number 21 coming for the Mustangs, Paige Miller. Hyman, of course, double digits the other night for the freshman guard for the Wildcats. Gracie Bruno looks across over, but gets her pocket picked by Paige Miller. Miller hands it off to Parker. Parker running, and we've got a foul on Hanover, I believe. That'll go on the Wildcats. Allie Healy picks up her first personal foul. Top side, Parker. Gerber, left corner. Looking to get it inside as Mia Vermitten swaps back in there. 5 out there for the Mustangs. Smith, Vermitten, Miller, Parker, and Turber. Smith turns that one over. Great hands by Drew Bruno in the middle of that defense. Drew, one of those players that I don't say needs to step up, but needs some scoring here now early on from Hanover. Chalice Pounded gets it to Bruno there, right block, guarded against the smaller Turber. Kicks it out, swings it. Gracie Bruno, left side, will reset it. 13 on the shot clock now. Low block, there's Hyden. She's going to get shoved in the back, and a foul on the side of the Mustangs. A foul there on Josie Parker, and Hanover had a lot of turnovers early, so for them it's good to see possession where they take their time, make some plays happen, look for a good shot there. They drew a foul and get the ball right under the basket with a fresh shot clock.
I was just going to make that mention. Of course, head coach Chris Bykeman has been in so many big games. Again, the Hanover Lady Wildcats, we never mention it, but they're coming off a state championship, too. They know how to weather storms easy. Here's the 3-ball. Juneman, that's money from the left wing. Anna Juneman, 2 for 3 from the floor for 5 points, and that is the first 3 for Hanover in this game. And just like that, it's a 4-point contest. Smith inside, though. Turnaround shot. That's a miss. Juneman comes out there with it. Juneman hounded by Smith at half court. They're going to trap Juneman far side. Now Bruno, free throw line shot. That's going to be a little rush. No good. Parker pulls down the board. Fought for, stolen away, taken by Hanover. Valley Heights sloppy with it, just like the Wildcats. 5 turnovers apiece for each team in this first quarter. Here's a steal taken almost by Paige Miller, but it'll stay out of bounds and go over to Hanover.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Tessa Bigham.
First opportunity for Bigham here off the bench. I was going to make comment. Both of these teams came into the season with high expectations. Of course, Hanover still ranked the top team in Class 1A Division II, your reigning champions. Valley Heights girls started the season ranked in Class 2A before 3 straight losses to Nemaha Central, Centralia, and Donovan West. And as we just saw, Centralia and Donovan West are good teams. The Valley Heights has now righted the ship and looking good here early on. Here's Lindsey Gray, 3-ball left wing. No, that won't drop down. Rebound being fought for, taken by Heinen of Hanover.
Hanover's got it early, only 7 seconds left.
4 on the shot clock. Shale at the buzzer will not get it off. And at the end of 1 quarter, Valley Heights leading this one 15-11. Mustangs shooting out hot. We're back to game action after this.
Agriculture. Our country was built on it. Our children are fed by it. No one quite understands the unique needs of the farmer like United Bank and Trust. Whether you raise crops or livestock, you need the right equipment at the right time. Our ag loans can help you acquire and maintain that equipment when and where you need it. Contact one of our experienced ag lenders today. United Bank and Trust.
Banking for your way of life.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Axtell Truss has the experience to provide custom-built trusses for any application. Put them to work with your next project. Let them help design the right pitch, length, and number of trusses to suit your needs. They can turn out more complicated designs and configurations as well. All are solidly built in their enclosed shop with roll-off delivery to your site available. They also assure the best materials and quality construction, completed on your schedule. Call today for a quote or more information at 785-736-2291. That's Axtell Truss.
First 8 minutes of this contest done and over with. Mustangs up 4. Wild shots out of the quarter break by Ann Turber. Balanced attack for the Mustangs in that first quarter. Every starter with a bucket for Hanover led the way with Anna Judeman with 5. Difference, though, Mustangs hit 3 triples, Hanover with 1 in that first quarter. Valley Heights jumped out to an early lead, but good job, as we mentioned, weathering the storm by the Wildcats. Near turnover will be taken Drew Bruna, left wing. Picks up her dribble, looking for it, hands it off to Anna Juneman. She drives left baseline, hooks the pass around the baseline. Leah Juneman out top, Allie Shale. Now inside Noah Hyman will get it poked away, and there's a shot clock violation. First one we've seen here tonight, and Valley Heights an excellent defensive possession.
We talked about the difference that the shot clock would make in high school basketball, and we just saw it right here early in the second quarter.
I'm going to make a little shot clock violation down here in motion at the end. That's the first one I've seen this year. Had to get close. The first one that's came to my attention. Good defense by the Mustangs as they lead here by 4. Straight man-to-man defense now for Hanover. Valley Heights kicks them out of the zone. Wild shot by Josie Parker in the right corner is an air ball. Now Anna Juneman off and running. Top the key is stopped. Kicks it off to Drew. 4-point advantage for Valley Heights. They lead this one, 6:47 left to play, coming up before halftime. Allie Shale, hounded by Tessa Miller, gets into the rim. Inside, nice-looking shot there by Shale on her second attempt. And just like that, Hanover cuts this lead down to within 2. Our second game of our doubleheader here tonight. Centralia took care of Donovan West in our first contest, and now here's a charge on Valley Heights. I will believe that's Mia Vermitten trying to get away from the defense. Now they actually take that on Ann Turber. That's going to be her second personal foul. And first for Valley Heights in the quarter.
I see Gracie Bruna checking back into the ball game for the Wildcats.
Max Lasky here with you on KNDY FM 95.5. Weston Oldie here along with the ride here tonight. Glad to have some high school girls basketball action along. Glad to have you along wherever you're listening to. Got great Twin Valley League action here tonight and tomorrow. Here's the steal by Vermitten. Vermitten leads to Smith. Smith up and down. No, but offensive board. Mia up and down for 2 on the follow from Mia Vermitten.
You saw Valley Heights start off the game getting points off an offensive rebound. Here they do just the same.
And turnovers for both teams in that first turnover, 5 apiece, as Ava Smith is going to take a whack at Gracie Bruna there. That's what you call a hard foul. I want to disagree against that one.
That's what you call make sure they don't make the shot.
That is 100%, making sure Gracie didn't make that shot. Gracie Bruna now at the line for 2 free throws. She had 5 points in that contest the other night. This is the first one off the bat. Hanover went 2 for 2 from the stripe in the first quarter. Valley Heights didn't get an opportunity to hit foul shots. Second one for Bruna is down. She goes 1 for 2. Substitution now as out will go Nora Hyman.
Nora Hyman down, Trinity Schlebach in for Hanover.
Weston keeping me in line here with those substitutions. Tessa Miller breaks down the defense, kicks it out top. Ava Smith fakes on a 3, gets inside, bucket down for Smith. Not even a real fake on a 3 there, more of a head fake from Smith, but it did the job and got all the way to the bucket. Hanover has trouble getting it across half court. Here's Juneman, guarded timely by Smith. That's the matchup I think everyone wanted to watch. 5-point advantage, Valley Heights, and Allie Shale inside with her third bucket. 6 points now for Allie, and she cuts it right back to a 3-point game. Smith fakes on that 3 again, gets inside, shot up. Will be missed for mid offensive board. Her shot will not count. And what's the near side of ref's call? I believe we have a foul on Hanover.
It looked like a jump ball, but will be a foul, and Valley Heights will inbounds from under the basket.
And that personal foul will go on Trinity Schlebach. That's her first personal foul. Anna Zarbanicki out. Gracie Bruna back into the contest. Allie Shale, Trinity Schlebach, Anna Juneman who pokes this one away into the backcourt, but it'll stay with the Mustangs. Juneman, Gracie, and Drew Bruna, Schlabach, and Shale out there for the Wildcats. It's Parker, Tessa Miller, Vermitten, Gray, and Smith for Valley Heights. 5 minutes left to play here before halftime. 3-point advantage, Valley Heights. Ava Smith inside, and one for Ava Smith. Good take inside there. I believe that's going to go on Bruna, but still an aggressive take from Smith.
I believe that's 3 straight possessions we've seen Smith give a pump fake from the outside and go for that drive.
I don't think she's going to shoot the 3, girls. I'm just going to say that. She misses the free throw, though. Can't finish. Still back to 3-point play. But Mia Vermitten rips down the offensive board. Second possession. Back to Vermitten high off the glass. No. Third opportunity. And that won't go. Will be kicked out of bounds. Will stay with the Valley Heights.
Valley Heights getting a lot of offensive rebounds.
Mustangs working it inside. Not afraid to go inside against a tough Hanover team. Lindsey Gray out top.
Looking inside, which is almost the difference from the first quarter where we saw them being hot from the 3-point line.
Absolutely. Here's the 3, though. Tessa Miller off. Offensive board. Mia Vermitten. No one was there for Hanover. Vermitten snuck in and put that one up for 2. Back up to a 5-point game, and Lindsey Gray takes this one away from Anna Juneman. Gray all the way up the court, holds it out, swings it. Miller, now left corner. Bad pass from Tessa Miller looking for Ava Smith inside. Gives it back to Hanover. I don't know the last time, though, that I have seen Anna Juneman get the ball stolen from her. Lindsey Gray just took that right from her pocket.
Made it look easy, which is not a very easy thing to do against Juneman.
Not very easy at all. Mustangs out here with a vengeance here tonight, leading 23-16. Juneman a deep 3. That one's money. The hot shooter hasn't scored for a while, but she hits her second triple, and nothing head coach Jordan Broxman could do about that. That was a college 3.
An excellent play there by Juneman.
Players make plays. There's Smith making a play inside off the beautiful pass from Lindsey Gray. Smith now 6 points in this quarter, and Mustangs, for every score that Hanover has, they have an answer of their own in this one. Again, Hanover has won the last 4 contests between these two teams. Inside, tough shot will be taken but missed by Schlabach. Juneman fighting for the board. And I believe we'll have a foul on the box out. Mia Vermitten picks up the personal foul. First one on her. Substitutions both ways.
Leah Juneman coming for the game for Hanover.
And 21, I think Paige Miller came in for Tessa Miller. Younger sister for older sister on that one. 6-point advantage for Valley Heights. Here's the ball that's stolen away. Taken by Vermitten. Vermitten leads to Smith. Smith wrap around to Miller. Miller shot up and down. A beautifully ran fast break there for the Mustangs. And it's Valley Heights forcing turnovers, giving Hanover a little taste of their own medicine. That'll be a personal foul on Smith as she takes a whack at the ball.
That last shot by the Mustangs, not an easy one, shooting it over Trinity Schlabach.
Not easy at all. And Hanover's not playing bad either. I don't want to come across and sound like Valley Heights is just playing out of their minds. Hanover is playing very well. But right now, Valley Heights just on a roll. I made the comment with Jeff Wirtz of the TVL Spotlight yesterday. With Valley Heights, it's never easy to win 4 games at this tournament, but sometimes you can see a team get on a roll. Valley Heights 2 big wins in their first one. A little extra confidence here against an undefeated and top team in Class 1A Division II Hanover. Schlabach all the way to the rim. That shot is missed. Out of the pack comes with it is Smith, and now Smith turns it over. Hanover regains possession. 2:41 left here to play. Stay with us at halftime as we'll recap this contest and see how boys action tomorrow will be pegging out. Here's a turnover again by Hanover. Coming out of there with it is Paige Miller. Shot up, no, and 3 throws coming. 2 free throws gives us a chance to get a 30-second break. We're back after this.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Paige Miller at the free throw strike knocks down both of those shots. 4 points for Miller off the bench. That personal foul on Leah Juneman, her first here in this contest. No one for Hanover in foul trouble. Valley Heights is Ava Smith and Ann Turber with 2. And now
I believe that's going to be Lindsey Gray on the foul there.
So Gray will pick up her first personal foul, but this might get this Hanover offense in line and some free throws here. Gracie Bruna at the stripe shooting the free throw shots. Calmly knocks down the first one.
All right, and that was a 15 foul by the Mustangs, so that's why she's at the free throw line. It's not a shooting foul.
Free throws the final 2:19 for the Wildcats. Second one for Bruna is down. She has 3 points here in this one. Matches, they're 2 away from her total the other night. Mustangs break the Hanover pressure. As first now off the bench is Kennedy Cohorst. First action for her in this second quarter. As I mentioned the word pressure a little bit ago, a Hanover team that is well known for their pressure has not bothered Valley Heights, I feel like, in this first half.
Valley Heights has handled it well, and here we just see Ava Smith draw another foul as she drove again to the basket.
Smith misses the bunny inside. Defensive board, Gracie Bruna. Now a hand check foul out top. Ava Smith has to be smarter than that. That's her third personal foul, and she's going to be done for the final 2 minutes for sure. A frustration one there. You miss an easy one inside. You see it all the time. A kid misses an easy bucket, commits a foul on the other end. But now more points here for Gracie Bruna, who goes back to the line. Misses that one.
I see Tessa Miller coming in for Ava Smith. And for Hanover, they've got Nora Hyman coming in.
Hyman, Gracie, and Drew Bruna, Kennedy Cohorst, Anna Juneman out there for Hanover. It's Tessa Miller, Mia Vermitten, Ann Turber, Lindsey Gray, and Paige Miller for the Mustangs. Gracie misses both of them, goes 0 for 2 after going 2 for 2. A college three is down from Lindsey Gray from the parking lot. Drop it down, Lindsey. It's 32-21. Valley Heights, 1:43. Does Drew Bruna have the answer? And she does. Back and forth we go. A big triple from Drew Bruna, her first bucket here in this one. Valley Heights quickly breaks it. Turber thinks about a three as it's been raining here in Frankfort. Turber left corner, top side, Paige Miller inside. Good defense. Lindsay thought about it, now gives it off to Ann. That one's off the mark, no good. Defensive board, Drew Bruna. Boy, when both teams get hot, they both get hot. 32-24 is the score. 67 seconds left before halftime. Juneman from the parking lot. That's short. But offensive board, Noah Hyman inside Hyman. And fouls will be coming for Nora. Let's see. Who did that foul go on? That'll go on Lindsey Gray, her second personal. Hyman at the line. Free throw is good. Hanover's gotten to the strike here in the second quarter. 8 attempts now from the free throw line. Make them 10 for the game after this one. Second free throw is down. Substitution in for Valley Heights. I believe it's Tessa Bigham at that break.
That's correct. And for Hanover, Hannah Zarbanicki came in the game as well.
Mia Vermitten easily breaks the pressure, but now poked away by Juneman. Valley Heights' third turnover in the corner. Here goes Hyman all the way to the bucket, and for two, Nora Hyman. What a revelation for the Wildcats. 4 back-to-back points for Hyman in this one. Have the Wildcats now down by 4. Lindsey Gray, a 3 left wing. That one's short. Offensive board, Bigham. That's a miss. Coming out of there with it is Gracie Bruna. Here come the Wildcats. Gracie with Anna. Anna up and down for 2. It's a 2-point ball game. Just like that, the Wildcats come all the way back. They get a steal, and now Anna will shoot free throws. Boy, the Wildcats have made a furious comeback in this one.
Anna Juneman saw that inbounds pass come and knocked it away and got fouled. Now she could tie the game and give Hanover 8 straight points to make it even right here before halftime.
And what a big change in momentum. Like Weston said, could be 8 straight now for the Wildcats as Dana knocks down the free throw. But what a change in momentum here. If Hanover could go into this contest trailing or tied up,
Valley Heights will have 21 seconds left to play with and after the Juniman free throw. Second one from the lefty is down two as well. Juniman now with 10 points in the contest.
Leah Juniman and Trinity Schlebach coming back in for Hanover. 21 seconds left.
Vermitten, Gray, Bigham, and now a turnover. Valley Heights as Mia Vermitten airmailed the pass to Lindsey Gray, and the Mustangs, we mentioned it, the pressure. Now the Mustangs getting to Valley Heights.
They're moving quick, not really, being issued by this pressure, and now we've seen the last minute. Quite the swing.
So Hanover, who trailed by as much as 12 in this quarter, has a chance, and now a turnover. Wildcats, that's all they had was the chance. Bruna tried to hit Leah along the baseline as Gracie to Leah. Went off the hands of Juniman, and now back to Valley Heights.
I'm seeing Nora Hyman checking back in for Hanover.
Same five for Valley Heights. Gray to Vermitten at the free throw line. Gets this off Paige Meller, right side. Lindsey Gray across the timeline with 15, and now a foul out top by Leah Juniman, her second personal foul. That'll be 5-2 on Hanover, so free throws here for Paige Miller, who has 4 points here in this quarter.
Good job by Valley Heights breaking the press. And Hanover, you could tell they're trying to steal that ball and go up here right before halftime.
Each team had an opportunity to go up right here in the final seconds. Miller makes it a 1-point advantage for Valley Heights.
Several substitutions in here for Hanover.
Schlebach, Heinen, and Leah out. It will be Kennedy Cohorse, Zarvanicki, and Drew Bruna out back there. Second one for Miller is good. She's got 6 points, 4 of those from the line. 2-point advantage, Valley Heights. Top side now left. Anna Juniman with 7. Looking to go left baseline like she does. Stopped by Vermitten. Kicks it out. Drew Bruna, 3. That's off the rim, no good. And Valley Heights goes into the halftime break, leading by 2. 34-32 is your halftime score as the Wildcats make it close late in the second quarter. We'll take a timeout, digest the first half when we come back here on our live broadcast coverage of the Twin Valley League Tournament on KNDY.
Bat Tire in Frankfort is the place to go for tires in Frankfort. Why drive anywhere else? Offering a full range of tires, including Kelly tires and Hankook tires. Get the very best in tire technology for superior handling and longevity. Bat Tire will keep you on the road and headed to where you need to be. Replacements or repairs, they'll get you rolling again. Bat Tire in Frankfort, a proud supporter of the Frankfort Wildcats. Good luck.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
It takes a lot of know-how to run an ag business right. One of the most important things is choosing the right financial partner. That's why so many producers work with us. When it comes to agriculture, you can count on our experience. For land appraisal and more, you can talk to us. We're local, and we're here to help you grow. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how Precision Planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
If you can't remember the last time you've reviewed your insurance policies, you're not alone. The Dragiston Insurance Company and Buckeye Insurance Group work together to make sure you are properly covered. Call the friendly, knowledgeable staff at the Dragiston Agency at 785-325-2263 or stop by one of their 3 offices located in Washington, Clay Center, and Concordia. They'll provide service that exceeds expectations and coverage that meets your needs. Buckeye Insurance Group and the Dragiston Insurance Agency working together to protect you.
halftime score, game number 2 here on KNDY. Valley Heights leading 34-32. Mustangs led 15-11 at the end of the first quarter, but Hanover outscores the Mustangs 21-19 in that second. It was a wild second quarter, too, but a heck of a comeback job by the Wildcats.
It was. Valley Heights started off the game, I believe, 10-2. They were up pretty quickly and kind of maintained a little bit of a lead. And like you said, they're up by 8 there in the second quarter with only about a minute and a half left. And Hanover actually came back to tie it up with about 20 seconds left. And Valley Heights was able to get 2 to stay ahead by 2 points going into halftime. But what an exciting game.
Well, what a great game. What a great game. And not saying the one before us wasn't as exciting, but I'll go ahead and say it wasn't near as exciting. Halftime starters for you. We're going to look at scoring. First for Hanover, Anna Juneman with 12 points. Again, all of these very unofficial here in this tournament. Anna Juneman with 12 points, 4 points for Gracie Bruna, 3 points for Drew Bruna, 2 apiece for Trinity Schlabach and Leah Juneman, 6 points off the bench for Allie Shale, and 3 for Nora Hyman. As for the Valley Heights Mustangs, 5 points apiece for Josie Parker and Lindsay Gray, 3 for Tessa Miller, 3 for Ann Turber, 6 for Mia Vermitten, 6 for Ava Smith off the bench, and 6 for Paige Miller off the bench. Big stat, too, in that first half. Valley Heights 3 for 4 from the free throw line with 10 turnovers. Meanwhile, Hanover in that first half was 8 for 12 with 10 turnovers, too, as well. So Wildcats with tripling up the Mustangs' free throw attempts in that first half. We're going to take another halftime timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at boys' action and scores elsewhere here in the tournament. Again, your halftime score, Valley Heights in the lead, 34-32.
Having a baby is an amazing, life-changing experience. The Birth Center at Community Healthcare System in Onega offers a childbirth experience that is personalized for you. From innovative care model that keeps mother and baby together to professional care team of experts in OB, postpartum, and neonatal care, the Birth Center team works closely with you, your physician, and your family to provide the personalized, compassionate, one-on-one care and attention you deserve, all in a warm, supportive, family-oriented environment that meets you and your baby's unique needs. For more information, visit chcsks.org. CHCS in Onega. Personalized care inspired by you.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in the field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy since 1926.
Some things are better together, like burgers and fries, movies and popcorn, and auto and home insurance. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we'll help you bundle your auto and home coverage in one policy, saving you money. And if a storm hits and both are damaged, you'll pay a single deductible. Find an agent at fbfs.com/protect. It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Bryce Leonard in Washington is your local agent with Farm Bureau Insurance and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Max Blasky back with you. Halftime action of our second of 2 games here today. 34-32. Valley Heights ahead of Hanover. Centralia girls already punched their ticket to a championship game Saturday at 4 p.m. They win 62-34 over Doniphan West. In consolation action, Axel picks up a nice 10-point win over Lynn. And in the consolation games down on the bottom side, Washington gets a 4-point win over Onega earlier today. Coming up tomorrow, we'll have boys broadcast starting at 6 p.m. with Hanover versus Clifton Clyde, and then at 7:30 p.m., Axtell and Centralia square off. Again, we'll start our broadcast at, I believe, consolation matchups start at 2:30 on Saturday with girls finals at 4 p.m. and boys at 5:30. We're going to take one more halftime break. When we're back, second half action. Final 16 between the 2-seeded Wildcats and the 6-seeded Mustangs here on KNDY FM 95.5.
Call Parthimer Electric at 268-0553. At Parthimer Electric, we specialize in residential and commercial electrical services and are dedicated to providing customer service that is second to none. Parthimer Electric won't leave the job until you're satisfied. Parthimer Electric is available at all hours and offers flexible services for indoor or outdoor jobs. You can visit us on the web at the Parthimer Electric Facebook site or give us a call at 268-0553. Parthimer Electric in Frankfort.
You want a bank that not only cares about you, but the businesses and families around. FNB Washington is that bank. Community-minded since 1883, FNB Washington truly has been there through it all. A mainstay in the Washington community, FNB cherishes the opportunity to give back, whether participating in hosting local events, providing a community room for public use, or cheering the Tigers on to victory. Your local and hometown bank is still FNB Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Unload your unwanted or unused items and benefit local residents with disabilities through the Twin Valley Thrift Shops. Have some good used things taking up space? Drop those off anytime at the warehouse in Waterville or Twice But Nice in Beatty. For larger lots of garage sale leftovers, furniture, and the like, call to arrange pickup. Every donation sold benefits Twin Valley Services and their local residents. Learn more online at twinvalleyfriends.com or stop by the warehouse in Waterville, plus used furniture and appliances, or Twice But Nice in Beatty.
Ever thought about what kind of curveballs Mother Nature might throw our way? Don't worry, Blue Valley Insurance is here to lend a hand. Whether it's hailstorms damaging your crops or strong winds causing trouble, our crop insurance has got you covered. It provides compensation for crop loss due to damaging weather conditions like hail, and we offer wind coverage too. Swing by one of our Blue Valley Insurance locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville.
Second half action about ready to tip off. Valley Heights 2-point lead. Real quick, Weston, what's going to be a key for each of these teams to get a win? I know they can't each get a win, but should one then pull out, what's going to be a key?
Absolutely. We saw Valley Heights light up in the three-point line. We saw Hanover have some turnovers, and things kind of balanced out. And it's really just who's going to be more aggressive and make more shots.
I think that is a big key to it. I didn't take track of my my shot count as I normally do at halftime, and I'm sure Valley Heights got more up in the first half. Not a good start, though, for the Wildcats coming out of halftime. They had 10 turnovers in that first half. They start the second one here with a charge called on, I think they put it up as Leah Juneman, so her third personal foul. The first one for Hanover, first one right out of the break, is a turnover. Lindsey Gray, a deep three, that's going to be an air ball in front of the Valley Heights bench. We saw her hit one from the parking lot in the first half, so she a couple weeks ago against Washington went off for 18 from behind the arc, so Coach Jordan Brockstrom going to let her shoot that one. At the other end, Juneman, a lot of contact, foul shots here for Anna. And this might be the start of this Hanover run. We mentioned it. Wildcats shot 12 free throws in that first half. Valley Heights put up 4. They're both pretty efficient. Hanover 8 for 12. Valley Heights 3 for 4. But now fouls and free throws as Ann Turber picks up her third personal foul. Anna Juneman at the free throw line, already in double figures with 12. She had 7 in the second quarter, including a deep 3. Knocks down the first free throw. Lefty at the line for the second. Hits that one hard off the rim. No good. Splits the pair. Tipped away. Gracie Brunick gets a hand on it, but it'll stay with Valley Heights. Again, both of these teams last year got knocked out in this semifinal round. Hanover fell to top seed Clifton Clyde, while Valley Heights fell to eventual champion Centralia. Hanover looking for their second title in 2 years. On the other side, Valley Heights looking for their first since 2019, should they get there. Vermitten misses the shot. Juneman forces, and now 4 free throws to start the second half for Anna Juneman. as Valley Heights commits another foul. First half action was fast and furious. Second half action starting here just as fast. The free throws now the result for the Wildcats. Josie Parker picks up her second personal foul. Smooth shooting from Juniman at the line. The Kansas Wesleyan commit knocks that one down. Love to be able to say that when you have kids from this age, area still going to college. Always a fun to mention. Second free throw is down for Juniman. 15 points now for Anna. Quick substitution. Leah will come out, and I believe Allie Shale will be back into the game. 2-1-2, three-quarters court press here for the Wildcats. Valley Heights got Hanover out of their patented zone in the first half, and now a turnover by the Mustangs. Tessa Miller tossed this one up. Who else but Juniman picks it up? Here's Shale, three ball. That's off the rim, no good. Good board, Josie Parker, to come out of there with it. At the other end, Ann Turber, a three. That one's off the rim, no good. Lindsey Gray there all alone. She misses it. Tipped out to Tessa Miller from the free throw line. Third attempt won't go for Valley Heights as they had opportunities. Wild pass pulling in by Schlebach. Three ball on the right corner from Allie Shale. That's money. It's unofficially 9 for her. I had her with 6 in the first half. First three here and a turnover as Lindsey Gray steps over the out-of-bounds line. It's a 4-point lead for Hanover now, and just like that, Wildcats in the lead.
This was about the opposite of how the game started, where we saw Valley Heights putting up points and Hanover turning the ball. Now we're seeing the opposite on both sides of the game.
Always fun to see what these coaches have, and I'm a firm believer. I don't think coaches change much. It's just how do you want your team to play in the second half. Turnover, the Wildcats is looking inside for Bruna. It's taken away by Vermitten. Mustangs working it left to right. Lindsey Gray, top left wing, gets it to Paige Miller, who checked in for Tessa moments ago. 4-point advantage now for Hanover, back in their 3-2 zone. Moving around, Anna Juniman right side is now shot clock under 10 for Valley Heights. Turber in the right corner, shot clock at 7. We've already seen one for Hanover. Turber right wing. Parker needs to get it up. Gray gets it off from the parking lot. Almost went down for Lindsey Gray, but offensive board. Mia Vermitten keeps another possession alive for the Mustangs. One thing about these late shot clock violations, usually deep shots, leads to a long rebound and a double dribble by Gray out top. Now 3 turnovers for Valley Heights.
We'll see Ava Smith checking back into the game for the Mustangs.
Smith will check into the game. 3 fouls. She had 6 points in that first half. Led the way for the Mustangs. Tied actually with Vermitten with 6 in that contest. 5 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Trendy Schlebach kicks it out. Juniman left wing 3. That one's off the rim. No good. Juniman was perfect from behind. The arc before that one is Human. Pokes it away from Smith, but it'll stay with Valley Heights. Again, mentioned that this was Valley Heights' third game. And, well, let me do the math here real quick. What would last Saturday be? Just under a week, 6 days, something like that.
Sounds about right.
So attrition might be in question here second half for the Mustangs. As Parker fires up a 3, Smith inside board, can't hit that. And about the third bunny that Valley Heights has missed inside, a jump ball is going to be forced down low. Good job by Paige Miller getting tangled up down there, keeping a possession alive for Valley Heights.
As we see Nora Hyman checking in for Hanover.
Again, Max Blasky with you here on KNDY FM 95.5. Weston Oldie along with me. We've got a charge on the inbounds play. I don't know who they pegged that one on. That's going to go on Josie Parker, who came barreling down the line. So now Parker with 3, Turber with 3, and Smith with 3 fouls for Valley Heights.
And we see Parker headed to the bench after that third foul, and Tessa Bigham checking into the game.
Drew Bruna inbounding it, has some trouble, throws this one over the head, and it should be Valley Heights ball, I think, and it will be the turnover Hanover. But Valley Heights comes out here in full court pressure that Hanover hasn't seen yet this half and causes a turnover.
Good to see the chess match between two of the best coaches in the league. Here's the steal by Gracie Bruno on the right side. Beautiful feed to Anna Juneman. And a run for Anna Juneman off the pretty pass from Gracie Bruno. Wildcats turn a Mustang turnover into points, and an old-fashioned three-point play for Juneman is on the dice. That foul will go on Ann Turber. Fourth foul on number 20. So the senior will take a seat to the bench. Juneman calmly at the stripe. Lefty misses that one, though. Can't finish it off. Juneman's had a good quarter, though, with 5 points, leading the way with 17 for Hanover. Gracie Darnier gets another steal, but Lindsey Gray sets it up for the Mustangs. Picks up her dribble at half court, swings to left wing. Ava Smith. Smith long strides into the lane. Shot missed. Defensive board being fought for. There's Tessa Bigham with the offensive board. Back to Smith. Shot is up and a late foul called. And Ava Smith will earn a trip to the free throw stripe. We've seen both teams go really hard at the offensive rebounds, I felt, in this game, too.
And being a lot more aggressive, too, as the first free throw bounces out for Ava Smith. I feel like we didn't see many fouls in the first quarter of this game. As it kind of got in that second quarter, things got a little more aggressive, fast-paced. That's continuing here in the third quarter.
That foul will go on Nora Hyman. Her first personal. Smith hits the back half of the two. Again, only 6 foul shots for Valley Heights compared to 17 for Hanover. And normally people like to say something about the rest in that standpoint, but I'm going to be honest, Hanover's just been more aggressive at this standpoint. Valley Heights, their 5th turnover of this quarter already with 3:49 left to play. Wildcats leading still by 5. Valley Heights held a 2-point advantage at half, but it's been all Hanover here in this third quarter. They've had Valley Heights to just, is that right? 1 point for Valley Heights here with 4 minutes gone in this third quarter. Wow. Hanover defense stiffening up here in the third.
And there's a foul there called on Hanover to be the third one on Drew Bruna.
So big down low for the Wildcats. 3 for Bruna, 3 for Leah Juneman. Other than that, no trouble for Coach Beitman. 3-ball Mia Vermin. That's bottom from the left corner. 9 points now for Mia Vermin at the other end. Shot missed by Hyman. Second shot will be missed too as well from Nora. She goes 0 for 2 from the floor. Valley Heights now pushing, trailing by 2. Left side, Lindsey Gray gets inside the paint. Little floater, contact, no. That's a big on board, and now a timeout. Timeout by Coach Jordan Brockman. We'll take it with them. 2-point advantage Hanover. Final 3 minutes of this quarter after this.
Once you plant Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans in your field, harvest will never be the same. Enter a new era of performance and join farmers everywhere, yielding an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A-Series. Unleash your greatest harvest yet with Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you always get more than a bag of seed.
As always, a reminder, a big thank you to our sponsors making these broadcasts possible. The businesses that you hear during this broadcast are the businesses that help support the local student athletes. So as always, keep it local and stay local all season long. 2-point advantage for Hanover. They've erased a 2-point deficit at halftime. Valley Heights inbounds top side to Lindsey Gray. Mustangs have had trouble with the turnovers here in the third quarter. I think I may mention during the Centralia game, a lot of these turnovers for Valley Heights, too, live ball turnovers, allowing Hanover to get out in transition. Here's another turnover, and Ava Smith will pick up her 4th personal foul as the pass intended for Smith was taken away by Nora Heinen. Nora, again, I haven't had a chance to really see her yet this year as Chris Beitman inserted her the other night versus, I believe it was Blue Valley, but Nora had 15 in that contest and already the 5th personal foul for Valley Heights. So Heine now at the line for 2 free throws. Found her made to the mark for 2 in the first half. She calmly knocks down the first.
And that foul by Ava Smith all the way at the opposite free throw line Hammer goes right to the other side to shoot free throws.
Those are the worst free throws as a coach when you're walking to the other side, and Heinen goes 2 for 2. What else from her? 6 points now for Nora in this contest. Hanover 5 for 7 from the line in this third quarter. 4-point advantage Wildcats. Top side, Lindsey Gray for the Mustangs loses it. Here's Anna Juneman all alone, layup down and good. Boy, if she could have dunked, she would have had all day and then some to throw that one down. And here's another one forced by Juneman. Juneman has trouble with it, and now she turns it over as Lindsey Gray comes out of there with it. Gray all the way to the rim, gives it off to Mia Vermitten, who shoots it. Shot missed, rebound being fought for. And I finally have a whistle. Timeout, Chris Bikeman to save a possession. We'll take it with them. 6-point advantage, Hanover. 2:13 left to play in the quarter. We're back after this.
Harsh winters in our area can drive up your energy cost. Protect your home and wallet this year by stopping at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. Seal drafty windows and doors with weather stripping and draft stoppers. Grab durable window and door wrap or new ductwork and replace your furnace filter for improved energy efficiency, lower repair cost, and a more comfortable home. Visit Hometown Lumber in Marysville or Axtell Lumber today to protect your home and stay warm this winter.
When shopping a hometown grocer, you want selection and service, like G&R Market in Frankfort offers. Stocked with the freshest produce and always fresh meat counter, along with weekly specials, they'll make your wallet happy. Shop the G&R Market app or grab a cart and look around to find something new for dinner. Open 7 days a week for your convenience, Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 7, Saturday 9 to 6, Sunday 9 to 5. Great deals, friendly faces every time at G&R Market in Frankfort.
The second of two semifinal games from Twin Valley League tournament action. Centralia already punches their ticket. Hanover up 6 on Valley Heights, who trailed by 2 coming out of halftime. Up top, Juneman will be flagged with the carry. Saw that a few times in the Centralia game, too. These referees like those carries. They're watching for them, I guess.
There's a lot of times you see it's pretty close, and I think when we get a little too far, the refs are going to let you know about it.
They're going to keep their eye on everything going on. Paige Miller, 3-ball Valley Heights. That's off the front of the rim. No good. Fought for Tessa Bigham. Comes out of there with it. A physical rebound by Bigham. And now I believe we got a jump ball down low.
That jump ball, we see a substitution with Hannah Zarbanicki coming back in for Hanover.
Valley Heights will stay in this full court pressure. We mentioned that Valley Heights really handled the Wildcats' patented pressure good in the first half. Here in the second half, a little different story. Anna Juneman goes up like a D-back to take that ball out of the air, goes all the way to the rim. This is the shot, but who's there? Hannah Zarbanicki, before mentioned, with her first bucket of the night.
That makes now an 8-point lead for Hanover.
We've seen two different teams. Valley Heights now not near as aggressive here in the second half. Oh, a near steal taken away by Juneman, but Vermitten gets it back. Free throw line shot missed. Drew Bruin, a big board there for the Wildcats. And the Valley Heights team that has been so hot scoring here lately, too, as well as Cindy Cohorse forces up a shot, misses that one. And now a turnover. Mustangs, and at the rim, Anna Juneman drops it in for 2.
Yeah, right there. Bigham picked up her dribble, didn't quite know where to throw it, and she got rid of it before she took too many steps, led straight to the turnover.
Valley Heights offense has scored 60-plus in 4 straight games. They're under 40 here with a quarter and change to play. Left side, Paige Miller fakes on a 3, gets down the lane, inside contact, and foul shots for Miller. The 5'6" sophomore guard has been a bright spot for the Mustangs, again being aggressive. She will now have 6 of Valley Heights' 8 free throw attempts here in this game.
And with that foul, that's going to be the 4th on Drew Bruna.
So Drew will pick up her 4th personal. She'll take a seat to the bench as Miller knocks down the free throw. Second one upcoming here for Paige. 6 points all in the second quarter for the reserve guard. Drops that one down. She's perfect from the line. Announcer's jinx wasn't going to get her before that one. 8-point game still, though, for Hanover. lead for the Wildcats. Final 30 seconds of this third quarter. Penny Cohorst goes to get it left block. Now Lindsey Gray takes it away. Gray has had sticky hands so far here tonight. Good portion for this Mustangs offense coming on here last couple weeks for the sophomore. Here's the sophomore, a deep three. That one's off the rim, no good. Offensive board, Tessa Miller, and now a travel call down low on Miller as she took a jump stop. Looking for an explanation from the ref, not happy with it. We've already seen one technical in this tournament. Don't need to see a second one here. Hanover with an 8-point lead and 8 seconds on this play clock. Juneman, far left corner. She's going to get ahead of steam down the left side of the floor. Kicks it, Leah Juneman, left corner. 3-ball is up, 3-ball is down for Leah Juneman at the buzzer. What a big shot as the Wildcats go up 11 through 3. We're back for the final 8 minutes after this.
To keep your vehicle running good and looking good, all you need is M&R Auto Parts in Frankfort. Motor oil, air filters, spark plugs, batteries, brakes, and more. M&R also has what you need for the outside of the vehicle. Wheel cleaners, glass cleaners, washes, and waxes. That's M&R Auto Parts, your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer in Frankfort.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Start of the fourth quarter here in the semifinal matchup. Valley Heights with the ball trailing by 11 to Hanover, 40-51. I'm Weston Oldie right next to Max Blasky. And an early turnover from the Mustangs. Coming out of the quarter break, not something Valley Heights wanted to see. That's now 10 turnovers in the second half. Mustangs had 9 in the third quarter. Hanover outscores Valley Heights 19-6 in that third quarter. Defense for the Wildcats really buckled down. Yeah, they've been playing that press, and Valley Heights made some threes early on in the game. That wasn't happening in the third quarter, and Hanover forcing turnovers did an excellent job.
What was a 2-point lead for Valley Heights at half has moved into an 11-point lead for Hanover in this final 7.5 minutes. Here's Noah Hyman, travel inside, turnover. Got a little bit too excited there, did the sophomore, but not a bad turnover for Hanover.
And Valley Heights, we talk about foul trouble. I do see Ava Smith starting out this fourth quarter for them.
Smith with 4, and Turber also with 4 out there on the court. Josie Parker with 3. She's also out there. Mustangs throwing their best 5 out here for this final 7 minutes. Valley Heights led by 4 at the end of the first quarter and really felt in control, but then Hanover turned it on late. Foul will be called on Nora Hyman. That'll be the second now on the freshman. Broadcast coverage continues tomorrow with boys action, starting semifinal action at 6 o'clock. As Tessa Miller tells me to be quiet, drains that 3 off the inbound. Second bucket for Miller here in this one, 6 points for her. And Valley Heights still very much in this contest, 51-43, 6:46 left to play. Inside blocked by Josie Parker. Trinity Slaybach tried to get it up. Nora Hyman offensive board. Her shot won't go. Let's try her third shot. That's going to be Leah Juneman's jump ball. And I believe it'll stay with Hanover.
Staying with Hanover. They're attacking the offensive rebounds here. Inbound pass here by Hanover. 6 minutes, 33 seconds left in the ball game. Gets it to Nora Hyman, gives it to Anna Juniman from the free throw line, takes a shot, and it is no good, but she gets fouled. Will go to the line for 2.
Juniman to the stripe now. She has 21 in this contest. She was 3 for 5 from the line in the third quarter and really turned it on for 9 points in that third. She's increased her scoring total by 2 points each quarter. So she gets 11 in this fourth. We'll know there's some voodoo magic here in the Frankfurt gym.
We see Drew Bruna checking in for Hanover. That foul was on Mia Vermetten, her second of the ball game.
Second free throw for Juniman. That one goes down. Anna goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. Hanover still pressing, 2-1-2 press, trying to get it here in the corners. And a body foul called by Anna Juniman out top. Guarding against Ava Smith with that busted tendon, or strained tendon, in her left hand. Makes it tough for her to dribble, so force her left as much as you can. Mustangs trailing by 10, There goes Smith inside. Contact foul, and Ava Smith will go to the line. As we said before, Ava driving to the basket to get a shot off, gets fouled here. She's done that a lot, but she's also been on the bench quite a bit with the 4 fouls. And, of course, coming off the bench, used to starting, head coach Jordan Brockstrom had to change how his lineups worked. And Smith, who had a good game versus Clifton Clyde to the tune of 9 points, goes 1 for 2 here from the stripe. Board pulled down, Wildcats. Across the timeline goes Juniman with 6 minutes left in this ball game. Winner will take on top-seeded Centralia as 2-seed Hanover leads 6-seeded Valley Heights. Anna Juniman, a left corner 3. That's hard off the dice. No good. Back come the Mustangs. Up court quickly. Smith inside the paint. Turnaround shot up and down for Ava Smith. Now with 10 points in the game. Double digits for Smith. Juniman right to the rack, though. Misses the layup. Smith at the other end, all alone, up and down, drops it in. A quick 5-0 scoring run for Valley Heights here brings them back to within 5, and head coach Chris Beitman wants a timeout. 5-0 scoring run for the Mustangs. It's a 5-point game, final 5:28 left to play. We're back here after this word from our sponsors.
Coolman Implement and Hardware is your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Coolman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Coolman Implement and Hardware in Lynn, Kansas.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service and all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Ease the burden on your loved ones with pre-planning services offered through Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville and Anders Fifely Funeral Home in Riley. This is Jared Anders, and we can help you in assuring that your wishes will be taken care of, easing the decision process for your family. From service arrangements to special requests, let us take time to meet your exact needs. Find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us at Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville or at Anders Fifely Funeral Home in Riley.
Back here at Frankfurt after the timeout, a 5-point game. Hanover had the ball and just turned it over, so Mustangs will get the ball now. 5:15 left here in the game. Hanover 53, Valley Heights 48. A 5-second call was forced there by the Mustangs. Good defense last couple of possessions. And there we see Ava Smith going for a drive, and the ball almost sat at the top and stuck there, but goes out and back to Hanover. That's something that we missed in the third quarter with foul trouble. Ava Smith driving, attacking, getting points for these Mustangs. Smith had the last 5, about made it the last 7 for Valley Heights. Anna Juniman tries to stop the scoring streak, and she can't.
Quick pass back up to Smith, who wants to take a shot but gets fouled before she can do that.
Foul will be called on Hanover. It'll stay underneath the Valley Heights basket. Personal foul, Gracie Bruna, her first.
There's some confusion as Hanover was ready to take the inbounds pass. Okay, now I got that cleared up.
That happens every now and then. Drew Bruna was just standing there like, come on, give me the ball. Like, easy points right there.
What's the shot?
Mia Vermitten inbounds. Josie Parker, topside three. That's hard off the rim. No good. Good board. Trinity Schlabach inside. Parker hit a three early. She's missed one every quarter since the first. Here's Kennedy Cohorse, right corner. That's money for Kennedy Cohorse. Her first bucket here tonight is a big one for the Wildcats as they push this lead back up to 8. Opposite end, Turber right corner, high pass for Tessa Miller. Slows down this attack for Valley Heights. Left wing, Mia Vermitten a three. That's an air ball. And in the final 4:05, that's a deflating shot.
Deflating shot, not a lot of time left, only 4 minutes. An 8-point deficit is quite a bit against Hanover.
And exactly a point. We say 4 minutes. It is a lot of time, but against the Hanover defense that, again, has been so strong this season, only allowing 33 points per game this year. Wildcats really hang their head defensively. Leah Tuneman inside. Beautiful pass to Trinity Schlabach. Her first bucket since free throws in the first quarter, and the Wildcats back up by 10. Now turnover. Cohorse to Juneman. Shot up off the glass. No good. Smith controls the board. Back the other way come the Mustangs. Smith all the way to the rim. Up and down for two. Big buckets for Ava Smith. Now with 7 points in this fourth quarter. 14 for the game. Mustangs cheerleaders cheering on the defense. Crowd looking to pump up their Mustangs. Inside, Drew Bruna and one. The step through for Drew. And her first bucket since the second quarter is a big one. Josie Parker picks up her fourth personal foul. And again, free throws here. This will be the, I believe, 23rd free throw shot by Hanover in this game. And it is a make for Drew Bruna. Old-fashioned three-point play, 11-point lead for Hanover. Wildcats looking for a crack at the Twin Valley League tournament title coming up on Saturday. Smith dives inside, blocking foul on Leah Juneman, and that, I believe, will be 4 for Leah.
That'll be the 15th foul for Hanover, so Ava's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
So free throws here for Smith. The Mustangs know a lot about free throws. Sevy Wirtz for the Clifton Clyde Eagles had 42 against the Mustangs on Monday. And like 7 of those points came in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. Smith misses the first personal foul.
Lindsey Gray tested big and back in the game for the Mustangs.
Second free throw here for the junior forward. That's a miss, too, as well. Offensive board fought for, but defensive coming with Trinity Schlabach. Juneman left wing will control. Left corner, Cindy Cohorse just hit a three. Now Schlabach inside. Turnaround shot, no. Offensive board, Drew Bruna. That one's a no, and Gray comes down there with it. Hanover really working it inside here in this second half. And where's this going to be? It's going to stay with the Mustangs going out of bounds.
Anna Juneman, once again, anticipating passes, knocked out away. They almost get the turnover, but it's going to stay with Valley Heights.
61-55 is your score. 2:44 left to play in this fourth quarter. Mustangs led by 2 at half. This has been a series that Hanover has the last couple upper hands. Wildcats have won the last 4 contests against the Mustangs. Smith up top, looking to go Vermitten inside. Turnaround shot, free throw line is down for Mia Vermitten, and head coach Jordan Broxterman wants the timeout. We'll take it with them with 2:23 on the clock. Mustangs looking for a comeback, trailing here 61-52.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker C to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Interesting little play call here from Chris Feigman. 4 players kind of ran in a circle at half court. Ends up just a pass into Cohorse and back to Juneman, looking to break the Valley Heights pressure. Gracie Bruin, Trinity Slayback. Beautiful passing. Drew Bruno from the free throw line drops it down. What were there, 4 passes, and I think it landed in each one's hand for about half a second apiece. And turnover Mustangs on the other end as Tessa Bigham was looking for streaker down the middle, and defense from the Wildcats forces a turnover.
Valley Heights wanting to score quick, but I thought a little too quick there.
It's really hard to play fast-paced against this Hanover team, a team that likes to run themselves, and Hanover has really turned it on here in the second half defensively, getting back. Gracie Bruna, a 3, that's off the mark, no good. The name I'm looking for to get going late in the season. Saw her in the championship game last year go for double digits for a state title. Gracie can be a big part of this offensive production for the Wildcats. 11-point lead, final minute 35 left to play in the contest. Vermitten inside. Free throw line is down from Mia Vermitten. Back-to-back buckets now for the junior, and it's back to a 9-point game, minute 23 when you start fouling, though. Valley Heights has only committed 2 personal fouls in this quarter. Juneman at the other end answers with a bucket and a big night for Anna Juneman. That's now 29 for Juneman. At the other end, Smith's shot is a miss, and a foul will be committed 90 feet away from the bucket. Final 63 seconds left. 65-54 is the score. Hanover looks to hold on to this one. Wholesale substitution, Paige Miller, Tessa Bigham, Lindsey Gray off, Ann Turber, Tessa Miller, and Josie Parker back in. Final 62 ticks. Drew Bruna down the right side. Pass into Leah Juneman in the corner. Awfully close to that out-of-bounds line. Valley Heights still not fouling. Under 53 seconds left. It's a 9-point game.
If Hanover foul now, it's going to be too late.
Hanover can run out. 18 on the clock. Juneman still with it out top. Head coach Jordan Broxman barking out instructions. But with a 9-point game, 42 seconds on the clock, Mustangs only 3 team fouls. They'll need 3 fouls here just to put Hanover on the line. Juneman into the backcourt. There's one. A push is going to be called on Tessa Miller as she sends Gracie Bruna to the floor. But the way your offense has been scoring, I would have fouled sooner than that. And that one, it wasn't even a personal foul. Anna Juneman with the shot clock resets. Comes across the timeline. 36 seconds left in the game. 9-point lead for Hanover. Mustangs not fouling still. 30 seconds on the game. Juneman left wing. Final 30 ticks are running down. Cross-court pass. Drew Bruna takes it.
And Hanover can run this clock down to about 5 seconds with the shot clock resetting just a little bit ago.
Top side, Gracie Bruna with 10. 14 on the play clock. Now here's Anna left side. Looking for the final shot. Now she fouls with 9.6 on the clock. Mia Vermitten fouls Anna Juneman out front, and that's going to shut off the play clock, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up here for the Valley Heights Mustangs. They led by 2 at half and trail now by 9 and 9.6. I'm not a coach, by golly, but I think I would have fouled a little sooner. Anna Juneman at the line, 15 free throw. She knocks that one down. 3 for 3 now in this quarter. Second one here coming for Anna. That's a 30-point game. No, it's not. Math was wrong. Second free throw now for Juneman. Drops that one down. She's 4 for 4 from the stripe in this fourth quarter. Mustangs will dribble out the final 7 seconds, but it's going to be the Hanover Lady Wildcats meeting up with the Centralia Lady Panthers in a TVL Tournament Championship game. coming up Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. as Hanover wins 67-54. We're going to come back, recap this contest after this final break. Again, your final score, Valley Heights falls 67-54. 2-seed Hanover and 1-seed Centralia will meet up in the TVL Championship game Saturday at 4 p.m. We're back after this word from our sponsors.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
Sold 300. That's buyer 5-2.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Dreaming of a new home? Let Inline Construction make that dream a reality. Custom home builds from foundation to finish with your plans, or they'll help you with design. Build on your lot or take advantage of Marysville's newest subdivision, Hartley Ridge, at 8th Street and Jayhawk Road. Call today and get started with Inline Construction of Marysville.
For the best of care close to home, visit the Washington County Hospital and Family Medicine of Washington County. Their team of professionals work together to provide every member of your family in every stage of life with medical care. From routine checkups to diagnostic services, visiting outpatient specialists, obstetrics, major and minor surgical procedures, and an emergency room that is always staffed by physicians, you'll find the best of care right here in Washington County. Call 785-325-2211 for your appointment today.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff at Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it, always dedicated to their customers. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations, and they know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. With locations in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and Humboldt, Nebraska. Stop by or give them a call today.
Last contest of the evening was as advertised. Hanover comes back from a 2-point deficit at half to win this contest, 67-51. Hanover, 54. Excuse me, 57. 67-54. I'll get my number straight here by the end of it. Hanover outscores Valley Heights in the second half, 35-20 to win this contest, running away. Weston, I think Valley Heights did a good job in the first half of controlling the pressure, but then Hanover is just Hanover, I think, in the second half.
That's exactly what it is. You saw Valley Heights, like you said, handling the pressure well in the first half. Second half, different story, and they weren't getting the shots they were getting there in the first half, and it just kind of compounded, and Hanover went on that run in the third quarter and just kind of hung on to it, and now here they are, playing for the championship.
Exactly, and that's all you're wanting to. Again, both these teams got bounced out of semifinal action round last year, so a lot of redemption, and I think we're going to get into it after this next break, but the matchup coming up, girls, is going to be ever enticing. Closing out this contest, though, looking at scoring totals, first for the Valley Heights Mustangs, they were led by Ava Smith with 14 points. Mia Vermitten had 13, 8 from Paige Miller, who had a really good game off of the bench, 6 for Tessa Miller, and 5 apiece for Lindsey Gray and Josie Parker. Mustangs did turn it over, though, 22 times in this contest, and a big number. They shot 12 free throws compared to Hanover's 25
in this game. A big name shooting those free throws, too, was Anna Juneman, who else leads scoring 27 points from the do-it-all senior. It was a balanced attack, though, as every player that touched the floor found the scorebook. Juneman led the way for Hanover with 27, 9 for Allie Shale off the bench, 8 points for Drew Bruna, 5 for Leah Juneman, 6 for Nora Heinen, 3 points for Kennedy Cohorst, 4 apiece for Trinity Schlabach and Gracie Bruna, and 2 for Hannah Zarbanicki late in that one. Again, your final score, Hanover winning this one 67-54 to set up a matchup in girls championship Saturday at 4 p.m. We're going to take one more time out. We'll come back. We'll look at that matchup as well as boys action coming up tomorrow here on KNDY. We're back after this final break on 95.5.
Friendly, personalized service to meet your banking needs. That's the standard at First National Bank, Frankfort.
My community bank has responded to the changes needed to keep my money safe and secure. They've switched to cards with the latest technology, which is safer and more secure than before. My community bank provides safety and security while staying on top of the latest banking trends.
Let First National Bank's brand of banking be responsive to your needs. First National Bank, Frankfort, proud to be your community bank. Member FDIC.
Wait! Santa is done, my friends. After Santa's hard work comes the new Wi-Fi hungry connected gadgets. Make sure your router is capable and ready. Let Blue Valley help you kick off the new year on the right foot by upgrading your Wi-Fi experience with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service.
To learn more, visit bluevalley.net.
Landall Company in Marysville is now hiring for various positions. Excellent pay, growth potential, and outstanding benefits that include annual wage reviews, incentive bonus with 60% of profits given back to employees, attendance bonus, comprehensive insurance plan with $500 deductible, paid time off, paid holidays, 401k, and much more. Apply online at landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability welcome.
What is shining like that?
Oh, it's just my teeth.
Whoa, how'd you get them so white?
It's easy. I go to Gray Family Dental. They've been serving Northeast Kansas for over 19 years and have locations in Marysville, Blue Rapids, and Frankfort. With all that experience, they really know what they're doing.
Really? They sound amazing.
They sure are. Remember, if you want the whitest teeth in the business from a local employer who supports your schools and community, go to Gray Family Dental. Schedule your appointment by calling 562-5323 today.
B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. B&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. B&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. B&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
Max Blasky back here with Less Than Oldie to my right as we wrap up in an empty gym here from Frankfort. I think a very successful Thursday night action girls contest. I don't want to say went to be as expected, but they went very well, to say the least. Last contest just wrapping up. Hanover gets the 67-54 win over Valley Heights. So that matches up in the championship game on Saturday. Top-seeded Centralia, second-seeded Hanover. Both of these teams come into that game undefeated on the season. Something's got to give. I think it's just going to be a great game that's going to be physical, fast-paced, and well-coached. It's going to have it all, I believe.
It will. We saw a lot of parallels between those two teams today, where the first half the game was pretty close, but really what we saw in the third quarter was the game breaking wide open. Mm-hmm. And so you're going to see a tough, close matchup and a great championship game in the TVL.
I think the bigs will be a good matchup. Josie Avercant, Tava Gibbs, Drew Bruna down low. We saw Nora Heineman with some big moments here tonight. It's got star power on the coaching, Chris Beitman, Kitch Dusty Thompson, and then the girls, Anna Juneman, Owen Dieters, both all Twin Valley League players last year, both with 20-plus points here tonight. Again, I think it's just going to be great.
It will be. I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be a great one. Again, that game at 4 p.m.
on Saturday. Our broadcast continues, though, tomorrow with boys action. Top-seeded Hanover, 4-seeded Clifton Clyde will start our broadcast at 6 p.m. Weston, I'll go ahead and give a little preview of that one. Clifton Clyde, Jack Scotchney has 4 straight games of 30-plus points. This Hanover team averaging 70 points per game. I think we're going to see a lot of offense in that one. And then on the bottom side of the winners bracket, 2-seed Axtell, 3-seed Centralia, two of the most physically dominating teams that I've seen in the TVL in the last couple of years. We're going to have a great defensive matchup on that one. I'm not asking you to choose which one you're looking forward to, but which one are you looking forward to?
I think both are going to be good games. You mentioned the physicality of Axtell and Centralia. It's like you think teams that make the state championship in football might be a little physical in basketball. So I think that will be definitely a physical game, going to be a loud game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the fans are going to show up, and it's going to be loud in this gym. And then the other side, can Hanover stop Jack Scotchney? I think that's what everyone asks when they play Clifton Clyde. So I think it will be two really good games.
It's going to be an excellent matchup. Again, broadcast starting 6 p.m. tomorrow right here, KNDY 95.5. We'll start broadcast coverage on Saturday at 2:30 with championships at 4 and 6:30 p.m. Again, tonight, girls finals. Centralia beats Donovan West in our first matchup, 62-34. Hanover beats Valley Heights in our second matchup, 67-54. Weston, I'll give you the second to last word. I appreciate you being on with me here tonight. I hope we'll have you back again tomorrow. How'd you like your first broadcast experience in almost a decade?
Well, it was a little bit of rust and knockoff, but I think by the end I kind of figured out what was going on, and I definitely had a blast, and thanks for letting me on tonight.
No, absolutely. Best part about radio, too, is the wives know when we're coming home. So they know when we're done, so we better get right on home. No boomers after this one. Again, for Weston Oldie, Max Blasky here with KNDY Radio. Thank you again to all our sponsors and making our broadcasts possible. Thank you all, of course, to the listeners that allow us to do this job that we so love. Again, winners tonight, Centralia matches up with Hanover in girls championship action Saturday. Tomorrow, broadcast coverage starts at 6 p.m. with Hanover and Clifton Clyde, followed by Axtell and Centralia, both reigning champions still in this tournament here at Frankfort for the Twin Valley League. Signing off for KNDY Radio. Again, this has been Max Blasky with Weston Oldie to my right. We thank you all for tuning in. Everyone, please drive home safe. And again, wives, leave the porch lights on. We'll be home in just a bit.
KNDY.